Listen up. Never ever start YouTube without knowing these 6 points. Otherwise, like 99% of YouTubers, you will waste 2 to 3 years of your life in YouTube and then leave content creation by saying it's all about luck. My name is Abu Bakar and I have been doing YouTube for about 4 years. Across these years, I have created multiple channels and this is my 5th try. In this video, I will show you with 6 main points to grow on YouTube that I learned the hard way. Starting with the first one important but mostly overlooked point, packaging. Most people spend not least but more than 1 hour thinking about the video idea, writing the title and making a thumbnail for the video. Then work their ass off for scripting, filming and editing. And you know what are these YouTubers called? Failed YouTubers. This is what internationally renowned YouTube strategist Paddy Galloway talks about packaging.
To begin with, I just can't say it enough. Like, I'll be blue in the face saying this until I think the day I die. Is like, the idea is more important than everything. Now, of course, you could have a great idea. If you don't execute it, it's no longer a great idea. But the idea itself is almost like sets the standard of what this video could become. Is this going to be a 50K view video? Is this going to be a 5 million view video?
Let's understand the packaging of the video deeply. There are 3 components of packaging: ideas, titles and thumbnails. And all these components make up nearly 50% of your video success. And if you are spending 1 or 2 hours on it, then your video is destined to fail. Here is the difference between 2 videos from my gaming channel. I have done the same amount of work in scripting, filming and editing in both of these videos. One video has got over 37,000 views and the other one has 200 views. The only difference was in the packaging. The video with over 37,000 views has a demanding and trending idea, and its title and thumbnail were very emotion spiking. That's why it went viral. While the other one has none of the characteristics described above, and it failed. So we learned from this that reallocate more and more time to improve the packaging. Make the packaging of your video more and more tempting. It may take you days or even weeks, but it is always worth it. When you have made packaging as best as possible, congratulations, you have completed half of your video work, but 50% of the work still remains, and the next 5 points will guide you through, in which the second last point will literally change the way you look at YouTube. But for now, let's discuss the second point, intro. Intros are the part of the video where the most drop off happens, and one of the biggest reasons you don't get high retention in your videos despite putting days in editing is boring intros. To minimize the drop off as much as possible, there are 2 ways. Either you utterly remove the intros and start providing the value at the very beginning of the video, or if your videos requires intros to start, then use the structure of intros that every big creator uses. First of all, start with matching the expectation of viewers. People who have clicked on your video have certain expectations and questions in their mind that make them click on the video. At the very beginning of the intro, you have to assure them that this is the same video that they have expected. For example, if my video's title and thumbnail are about free AI tools, then in the first 5 seconds, I should speak the words related to AI tools. If I start talking about any other topic, people will click off the video because it's not 2018, it's 2024. People have shorter attention spans, and moreover, other high quality videos in the YouTube market are also vying for attention. So after successfully matching their expectation, you have to raise more questions in their viewers' mind at the same time. Or in other words, you have to exceed those expectations, showing them they are getting even more than they have thought. This spikes dopamine in their mind and they get curious about what will happen next. There are 2 methods that you can use to exceed the expectations of viewers. The first option is to give away free stuff at the end of the video. Or if you can't give anything, you should trigger emotion in their mind by posing curious and interesting questions. For example, have you ever wondered why train tracks are filled with stone? Have you ever thought that AI will replace humans? Asking these type of questions make the viewers so emotionally invested that they can't help but watch the full video to know the answer of these questions. While intros are the best way to hook the viewers, we can't undermine the value of sound designing the video. If your video has normal editing and script, it will work, but if your video sound like this,
let's say you have great knowledge about your niche, your voice is good and your editing style,
people will wait no more than a second to click off the video. Sound designing is undeniably the most crucial part of your video, and you should pay a great amount of attention to improve this thing. Also, the choice of music according to your video mood is so essential. For instance, if your video is about the dark web, surely you have to use the music that gives threatening and dark vibes. But if you use enjoying music in the dark web video, it will feel not interesting and will also destroy your video engagement. So always make sure to use the music according to your video style. But sometimes finding the music that perfectly fits your video mood is very difficult, and if you somehow find it, unfortunately it turns out to be copyrighted. There is an AI tool mobi.com that you can use to generate copyright free songs for free. The link is in the description. In addition to that, sound effects are also pivotal things that will add life to your video. I have 170 plus sound effects that will boost your video editing. Their link is also in the description. You can download them for free as well. While sound design has its own place on YouTube, there are 2 mostly asked questions by new creators. Should we upload quality on YouTube or should we upload quantity on YouTube? This leads to our fourth point, quality with quantity. People who are too focused on quality end up losing subscribers because they are not consistent with their uploads, while the people who are focused on daily uploads don't get enough views as most of the time their video quality is low. No doubt the algorithm has changed and it is promoting quality videos mostly, but still you should be uploading consistently. It does not mean that you have to go for daily uploads, but at least stick to a schedule of uploading one video per week at the beginning. Then after that gradually shift towards 2 uploads per week and so on. Maybe you start earning some revenue, hire an editor who will save you a ton of time. But always remember, never ever compromise with quality. In 2024 people have multiple choices. Never become a choice, become a brand like Mr. Beast. The only reason I advocate consistent uploads with quality is so that your audience will not die of video starvation. Now it's time for the main point that will change the way you look at YouTube. But before that, make sure to like and subscribe. Number 4 point. Understanding algorithm and audience. Most people start YouTube without learning about the algorithm and their audience. That's why despite their quality uploads, they don't get views. Last year I was in the same situation. I used to read books and articles, watch movies and YouTube videos to research the video topic. Then I would film the video and after that spend 2 to 3 more days editing it. And when it was time to upload the video, I would have very high expectation and an inner feeling of that this video will go viral, this video will go viral. But after one day uploading, I would check my phone and 3 views, 6 views. That gave me bananas, like what is even happening? But I was an utter fool at that time. I had literally zero knowledge about how the YouTube algorithm works. Now I understand a bit fraction of the YouTube algorithm and I am getting pretty decent views. Still not bad for a new channel. Let's understand the algorithm first and then we will talk about the audience. The YouTube algorithm does not watch your videos. It only wants watch time and audience engagement from your content, so as to maintain the people on the platform and thus destroy its competitors like TikTok and Rumble. So if people are giving your video more than 50% of retention and engaging a lot like doing likes, comments and shares, then your video has the potential to go viral, and it certainly will. But if people are watching your video but not engaging, then your video will stop getting impressions, which results in low CTR and low views. So remember that always engage with your audience in videos. Give them some free stuff, just make them feel you care about them and they are like your family. The best example of these type of channels is Hamza Ahmed. He has more than 2 million subscribers and he is making at least 200 to 300k a month excluding AdSense. This is the power of having a loyal audience, and it is only built when you really give them value and give them the things they want. While a loyal audience can help you grow and make you more money, you should also consider improving yourself along the way. I will let Mr. Beast explain this. Subscribe to the channel if you get any value. Boom.